Sticking with the American theme, the annual Tip O'Neill Diaspora Award took place in Buncrana recently. This year's recipient was Senator Therese Murray from Boston, the first ever woman to receive the award. We joined President Michael D. Higgins and other dignitaries for this special occasion. Charlie Collins has this report.
The annual Tip O'Neill Irish Diaspora Award has become a firm favourite on the Donegal calendar. And in September, all eyes turned to Buncrana's Inishowen Gateway Hotel, where Senator Therese Murray, President of the Massachusetts State Senate, was named this year's recipient. She's the first woman ever to receive the award. Her award was presented by the President of Ireland, Michael D. Higgins.
Oh, amazing, just amazing. Obviously, you heard me, I got a little emotional. That's not who I am. But and the award itself is so beautiful. It was heavy. I didn't expect it to be that heavy. But for President Higgins to be here and give me the award, something I certainly will never forget.
The Senator has strong links with this country.
I think of so many of the people that I'm related to that came from this island, and they all left at a very young age. And they all put themselves in perilous circumstances to get to Massachusetts, to get to America. Some even stopped in New Brunswick and then came down from there. It's very moving to me that what would they think if they knew?
The Tip O'Neill Award was established to recognise the achievements of members of the Donegal diaspora and to celebrate the global impact of Irish people everywhere.
The Tip O'Neill Award, I suppose, celebrates, if you like, the Irish contribution in the United States. The Irish contribution in the United States is a very, very significant one. There is a pre-famine immigration to the United States, which I suppose is characterised by the fact that people were able to pay their fares. And then there's the great exodus after the famine. And then you have the rise, particularly of that second generation, through the public world and onto City Hall and onto politics. And Tip O'Neill himself is somebody who's very much associated with the great egalitarian thrust of the Democratic Party in its day, and with his attempt at achieving consensus on important pieces of social reform. He was very committed to bipartisanship and the importance of building consensus across different issues for the good of people, particularly, as we would say in Irish, cusmuinter, the people below the poverty line. So it's a privilege to be here for that. And of course then to honour the recipient who has given such very distinguished service.
There's a strong Inishowen connection to Tip O'Neill, who was an American politician and Speaker of the United States House of Representatives. His great-grandmother, Eunice Fullerton, came from Slidren, outside Buncrana.
The notion that my father thought that all politics was local is not extraordinary, because when you think about diaspora, it really is about the greatness of Irish leadership all over the world coming home and paying attention to what needs to be done here. And this is just a wonderful example of it all. Oh, she's been great. You know, she's known for everything she's done in the States, especially in Massachusetts, but what she's done here for economic development in Ireland is extraordinary. And so her political story is wonderful, but her personal narrative is something that's not known. And just as we had Michael P. here to talk about Ireland and the diaspora, she's lived it. She's walked the walk, and it's been terrific.
The awards also highlight the importance of honouring the diaspora.
I think this is a tremendously important award. I learned quite a bit about the intent, about the goals of the award through the introductions, and I think it's a really amazing thing to do. I'm an African American, so I identify tremendously with this notion of a diaspora, and it's very sad for me. I really don't know what county or what country in my land of origin originally my ancestors come from. So I think that to really maintain these linkages, people who have left the country under obviously very difficult circumstances and have gone on to be successful and to achieve is a wonderful thing to do. It keeps wonderful connections. And of course, as you know, in Massachusetts, we have so many people who are of Irish ancestry.
The Tip O'Neill Award is growing every year and is seen as a celebration of our shared history.
We realise that there is a very broad Donegal, a very broad Irish diaspora out there that is interested in this country, that's willing to engage with us. And when you see the people here from the various colleges from Massachusetts, the business people that have been here, the politicians that are here with us, and the willingness that they have to actually work with us to develop partnerships for mutual benefit. Well, it's very gratifying, and I think it's definitely giving us something to build on for the future.
Bringing President Uachtar and the Héireann together, mixing and mingling with the community. This is the type of this is real politics, and I think it's bottom up, and I think it's just great. Anybody from Buncrana should be very, very proud, and anybody from Inishowen should be extremely proud. We had a fantastic day and night in Inishowen.
Charlie Collins for Donegal TV, Buncrana.
This programme is sponsored by Triona Design, the Donegal Tweed